Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I actually have a confirmation I'm going to tonight, and I'm going to use this opportunity to kind of show you guys how I maintain my red hair, because it can be very difficult to maintain sometimes because the red fades very easily. So I actually have had this hair for like months now, since last August, this color, and I just discovered this hack to maintain like my roots so recently, like literally a month ago. My roots grow back so quickly. Like, as you can see, I did the hack like about a week ago on my hair, so there's a bit, honestly not really, maybe a bit of a burgundy tint there. But since I'm going out tonight, and since I'm also changing my hair in a week, I kind of want to take some pics with this color a bit tonight, to have some good memories of it. So here's the secret. It's the Revlon, it's just like a purple red conditioner that has like color in it. So usually what I've been doing since like last August was just like every time I would notice my hair was kind of fading, I would just put it on after I shampoo, like in the shower. But it just wasn't doing it for me. Like, the main problem that I found with my hair, at least for me, was that the bottom, like where my hair is now, wasn't fading like that bad. Like, I could go weeks and it would still have that red color. What I hated was my roots growing fast, because my hair grows like pretty quickly. So when my roots would grow in, I would feel gross and like not put together and whatever. So I had this idea, I'm like, if there's color in here, why don't I just like put it on my dry hair before I shower, like on my roots, let it sit for a bit, and then when I shower, wash it out, and then it kind of leaves my hair with this like burgundy kind of purplish tint. It's obviously not going to be as bright as when you would get your hair colored, but it definitely leaves like my roots, and I don't do it everywhere, but it definitely leaves my roots kind of with like a burgundy shade. It just like blends into the rest of my hair like a lot better. First things first, brush out your hair, just like this. And I'm also gonna do a little bit of a get ready with me tonight. I'll videotape like my makeup and everything and my hair, even though my hair, actually I'm gonna do my hair. What I'm gonna do after I shower is put these in. If you've seen these maybe on TikTok, these like curler things, because I don't use heat on my hair. So I'm gonna do those. Yeah, I've done them once before and they turned out really good. Like their curls, like my hair's like what, like down to here, the curls literally curled up to like there. It was crazy. But I mean, I'd say they work pretty good, because as they fell, like they look better like throughout the night. But I'm gonna do those, see how they turn out, and also just show you guys them. Make sure that your hair is nice and brushed out. My hair is pretty greasy right now. I just came back from the gym, did a little hot yoga moment, so it's definitely showing that up there. The main part that I focus on for this is just around my middle part, because that's just naturally how I style my hair. Obviously, when you're gonna get your hair dyed, like, they're gonna go in and do every single part because you have roots everywhere, right? But I just kind of do it, the main areas, like I part my hair. So if I'm like, I have a middle part, so let's part my hair. This is the part that I wear my hair normally, so I part it around that, and then maybe I'll go in like with a side part around here and do around these roots, and maybe I'll go around the side part around those roots. But generally, like, it's not a perfect job. Like, it's just where you kind of wear your hair. Like, if my hair is like this every day, like, that's what you're gonna see, and maybe just around the front hairline. And when I do this too, I do use this in the shower as well with it. But I did do it a week ago, like I said, so also, like I said, this part really picks up on that color a lot better than like my darker roots do. So that kind of still has that color. So I'll probably put a bit in, but my main focus today is just on those roots. Okay, this is gonna look really weird, but usually, like, you know those brushes that like people use to like put on face masks and stuff. Like that's what I usually use, one of those old brushes just to kind of put it on my roots, but you could also use gloves. Can't find it, no clue where it is. So I'm gonna have to use this little baby brush, which seems very tiny, but we're gonna have to make do, so just ignore that. But also please beware because it stains everything in sight. I've actually made the mistake of putting it on my hands in the shower with no gloves before, and let's just say I had pink hands for a week. So you don't really need a tutorial for this. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I'm just gonna show you guys what I do. I just like take it on my brush like that, like a little bit like that, and I basically just work it through right into where like the red starts to grow in again. It's okay if you get it in your scalp. It does get a little pink, but nothing bad, like you could scrub it off. Basically this is what I do, like, and from what you could see, I don't know if you could tell, like this side you can see like the brown more, and then just from where I put that, like it matches the color very well. It's honestly kind of sad that I thought of doing this literally a month before I'm about to change my hair again. I'm gonna go on the other side and just cover any brown areas. This would be so much easier on someone with blonde hair. It would pick up so well, but I can't complain, it's not too bad. As you can see, that's basically what you do. That's what I do, and then wash it out. Make sure, like, when you're doing something like this, definitely double wash, double shampoo, I mean. You're definitely gonna need that. And then also, if you like, you could use a brush that you don't really care about, such as this, and just brush back, and it gets it in there a bit better. But why I do this is to get into my, like the front of my hairline. I'll also link, I'll try to find like where you can get this. I'm sure, I was gonna say you can get it at like a Shoppers, but I don't know if you could, but I'll find out where you can get it. I'll link it in the description for you guys if you have red hair, if you want to use it. Or if not, honestly, I think you could, like, if you had like blonde hair and just put that over your blonde hair like in the shower, like you'd probably come out with like a pinky kind of color. So if you have blonde hair too, go off, use it. But anyway, I'll show you guys how I do like the front of my hairline. Ah! No! Be careful when you do this, by the way, take precaution. Okay. Got a big glob of that. Okay, I honestly can't focus when I'm looking in the camera, but luckily, like, my roots, like, I don't have like the darkest brown hair, so like I'm able to do this. I don't know how it would work on someone with like black or like really dark brown hair, but like it's always worth a try. When I first got like my red hair done, I had like a bit of blonde underneath, so like I was able to do it without like another bleach kind of. But as I've been getting it done, like I don't re-bleach my roots and areas coming in to get it, and it still turns out like this red color. I don't know why, not a hairdresser, but it probably is just because I have a little bit of lighter like brown hair, so like it can pick up on that color. So I don't know how that will turn out for darker hair, or if you need like bleach or lightener like underneath it. But once again, worth a try. So I am feeling a bit lazy today. I don't know if I'm gonna go into like all the parts. I might just keep it at the root and like the hairline, like what I just did. And I just typically wait, I don't know, like depends what I'm doing. Maybe I'll just watch the new Kardashian episodes. That's probably like 40 minutes, and then I'll take a shower and wash it out. It works in the shower when I leave it on for 2 minutes. So like, I don't know if timing is like a factor in this working here. Like here really shows because it's like right next to your face. So I'm gonna do that. But it's also hard because like, it's hard to like not get it on my cheek. We're gonna... Okay, I think I'm all done as for like what I'm gonna do outside of me showering, but when I'm in the shower, I'm gonna take a bit of the conditioner all the way through my very ends, because since there was bleach in my hair before, that's what I find fades the fastest, because it fades to that like orangey kind of like bleach, basically bleachy color. And I'm gonna take some and just kind of massage it into my roots other than where my middle part is in the shower, instead of going through and doing it, because I'll kind of get the same result if I just do that in the shower. After I get out of the shower, I'm gonna let it dry for a bit and then put these in. So I'll update you guys once I'm out of the shower. Okay, I just finished showering. Let's take it out and see a bit of the aftermath. So first of all, towel check. Honestly, what? I must have washed it out really good, because usually it's just like all pink and red and, you know. See? Okay, perfect. See how it like, it's not as bright as obviously like me shining a light like here, but you can definitely tell that there's like a purpley, like reddy, like undertone on the root area there around my part, and that's exactly what I'm going for. So I'm gonna let it air dry a tiny bit more, and then I'm gonna put in my heatless like curlers. I want to show you guys how I put these in. It's honestly kind of annoying to do them, but I'm gonna do my best to show you guys, even though I don't really know. So you put this through like this. You take a decently sized piece. Like, I don't know how big or how small, because like it gets kind of difficult when it's too big, but then also like I don't have time to sit here all day. But maybe, since I won't be struggling as much if they're just smaller, so it will take the same amount of time. So let's try the next. Put that through. I saw these on TikTok. I can link these ones that I bought. I want to get the wave ones too. Okay, this one I'm struggling a bit. Like, holy fuck, I don't know why this has to be so difficult. Like, just work. Okay, this one's kind of wonky. I'm gonna take it out and redo it, because I hope you know, if 2 more of these don't work, I'm not doing it anymore. So okay, that one worked. Good, because if it didn't, there would be problems. Okay, I have one more piece of hair. I'm honestly gonna lose it. This is so frustrating. I cannot do it any longer. Well, Oh, there. Yeah, 1. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. So this is the arrangement that I came up with for my hair. I had to clip the 2 front pieces up because they were just hanging in my face. But anyway, this is just like not the best for doing makeup because it's just all up in my face. I'm putting foundation on right now, which basically what I did because I have a tan. I used the Born This Way concealer. I'm obsessed with this concealer, but it's always been like too dark for me. So I put some of that on like my hand with my favorite moisturizer, the Clinique moisturizer, and then I just mixed that to put all over my face. This hair was so frustrating to do. Like, it honestly traumatized me that I don't even know if I'll ever use them again. Like, I love them. Like, I think they work so well, but it was just so dramatic. I'm just wetting my beauty blender, which, don't hate on me, but I sometimes don't wet it because I just can't be bothered to get up. Like, you know, like once you're sitting and then like you realize your beauty blender is dry and you're like, I honestly was so stressed out doing my hair too because I was in a rush. It was like 4. I have to leave at 6. I think it's like 5:30 right now. But I'm like, okay, I'll finish by 5, like putting these in my hair. And I was not done, and it was just so stressful. And I was like fucking ripping out my hair, which I don't like to do, so I just needed to chill so I didn't like rip my hair out. Because you know when you're like younger and like brushing your hair and it's tangly and you're just like hitting your head with it because you're so frustrated, that's how I felt. Yeah, anyway, back on the topic of makeup, I wish I could just like do it so good. Like I need to like watch, I don't know, YouTube videos. I want it to like look, like not look like I'm wearing makeup, but look like I'm wearing makeup, if that makes any sense. For my concealer, by the way, I use the Nude Sticks concealer. I'm using the shade Nude 3. I actually, funny story, as I set my face with the Charlotte Tilbury like airbrush powder, funny story about that concealer. I wanted to get it, so I went to the mall with my boyfriend to pick it up because this is during COVID, so like I did like the pickup whatever. So I opened it after I got it, and it was like definitely the wrong shade. Like it was way too dark, and I was just so annoyed about it because I was so excited. When I found out it was like the too dark, I got really upset. And I'm like, fuck, like should I order like the right shade now and then like go pick it up because we're like already here and then return this one? But then I just like get shy and I just like sometimes don't like talking to people. Like I don't know, I feel like I could talk, like I don't know, like I feel like I like talking to people, like I'm outgoing, I'm more of an extrovert, but then I'm like in some situations I like just don't want to talk, if that makes any sense. So he goes in to the girls, switches it for me, does the whole exchange, gets the shade and everything, and it was so embarrassing because I think they like remembered me 1 second ago coming in, and they literally told him, they're like, oh my, you tell your girlfriend that she has such a good boyfriend. It was so funny. So yeah, it was just embarrassing because they knew like I just came in to get, no way, I just messed up the whole story. I think I went back in and then I was like, can I just switch this with you right here? And they're like, no, you can't come in because of COVID. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury like the contour stick, whatever, and they're like, no, you can't switch it here, like you're gonna have to order it online or whatever. So then I went back in the car and I was like so upset because I was really excited, and then he was like, or just like do it, like I'll do it for you or something. He's like, just give it to me. Okay, I'm so bad at telling this story. He's like, just give it to me, and he goes in and then comes out with the right one, and then that's when they said, they're like, tell your girlfriend like she has such a good boyfriend, whatever. It was so funny, but also embarrassing for me because I didn't, like, I went in twice and I like couldn't just go in a third to like fix it. I feel like I just butchered that story. Like, did that even make any sense to you guys? Probably not. But also, I don't even know how he got it. Like, because they couldn't give it to me. Because, like, I don't even know. Like, I had to do it online. So I don't know when he went back in to do it, how he got it. Don't know. I didn't really ask questions. I was just excited that I got it. This tube was like oozing everywhere. So I just cover it and pretend it didn't happen. Ugh. So after I do that, this is so difficult with these in my way. I use, oh my god, the holy grail of all products. You know, the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm, that's what it's called. The blush stick. I'm just putting my blush all here and I bring it up as well. Also, I just like deleted some videos off my camera, off the memory card, and I think I just deleted a video that was for the Florida vlog that I didn't even download to my phone yet, so that's gone for good. So that's fun. I love that for me. This is why you need to not rush and slow down sometimes. Life lesson here. Chill out, because I was just going through delete stuff that's already been on my phone. And bye, it just disappeared. So love that. I also use my fingers because the warmth of your fingers really blends that nicely. I feel like I'm like rushing. Well, I kind of need to, but I feel like I'm like extra rushing. Also, do you guys like my robe? Says Marissa. Take these fucking things out of my face. Once I'm done with that, I go in with powder, like bronzer, and then this is Kiko, and then powder blush. This one's Tarte. First, I use the bronzer, and I do that. Oh my god, it's in my eye. Oh my god. Okay. So now I'm putting on my blush. I love this blush. Right over top of the Charlotte Tilbury, and what I love is that even when I put it over, it still kind of gives the effect that like I'm wearing like a liquid blush, because you can see that like glow from underneath it. I'm just gonna do some mascara, some lip gloss, maybe touch up my brows, and then I will be back. I needed to show you guys my mascara. Look at this eye. So pretty. This is my favorite mascara of all time. It's by Kiko again, the same as my bronzer. It's called Luxurious Lashes Maxi Volume Brush Mascara. I'm obsessed. It just makes them so long and like wispy. It has literally been the only mascara that I've like been obsessed with ever. Like, so many people love the telescopic. Like, I never noticed anything crazy for me, but this is it. This and the Charlotte Tilbury blush, like the cream blush wand, are probably two of my favorites. I'm using the Urban Decay setting spray to set my face as best as I can. Oh my god, wait. Set my face. I literally have powder on it. I feel like a mess right now. I can't even lie. Hopefully it just all comes together. And yes, I load it on. I want to take these out, but they also haven't even been in for that long enough. Like, I don't think. Maybe I'll wait like 10 more minutes and then I get dressed and then I'll put it on and then I'll do my lip gloss. Or no, then I'll take them out and then do my lip gloss. That's what I'll do. So change of plans, because I couldn't get the dress over my head with these on, but here's a little update. Look at these ringlets. I'll show you one, like taking one out. Ready? Actually, I put that one in last. Maybe I should do a different one. I'll show you. You just like pull down on it like that and it should. Okay, of course the one I show you isn't like the most bouncy, but you still see. Did you see that? Here is it without me like brushing my full fingers through it. I think because it didn't sit as long as last time, they were like a lot curlier, and honestly my hair is still a tiny bit damp, but it should still do. I'm just gonna like brush my fingers through it and everything, and then kind of, you know, make it look a bit more natural and messy, and then I'll update you guys on what it looks like. Looks a bit whack, right now, but I just got changed. It's still very curly, and oh my god, it looks so bright on camera. I swear it's not this bright. But while that falls, I'll just leave it like that for now. This is what I do for my lips. I use the Pillow Talk Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, and I don't even need a mirror at this point. I just go slightly overlining. I do it to the bottom as well. And I usually use my Fenty gloss, but no idea where that is. It's always missing. And I somewhat fill in the middle as well. So I'm just going to use my Sephora collection. It's so good. The Lip Plumper. I literally discovered this on my grade 8 graduation. I got my makeup done at Sephora, and then the girl gave me this because she used it on me to like keep for the rest of the night, and then I got all my friends hooked on it because it's honestly fire. So go get this. Just the clear color. They have different colors too, but I just use the clear, and it does burn a tiny bit, but I love it. I also decided that while filming this, I'll get unready with you guys as well tonight. I'll do my skincare routine and everything once I'm back from this confirmation, and we can see how the curls held up as well. Okay, perfect. See, like the combo, so pretty. This is the dress I'm wearing. It's this little Aritzia dress. I honestly have nothing else that's appropriate for a church, so I literally bought this in like grade 7, so I'm gonna be wearing that. I'm back. These are the shoes that I'm wearing tonight. Super cute little black pumps. These aren't pumps, but you know what I mean. So I'm back home now, and I'm gonna take off my makeup and do my skincare routine, but here's a little update on my hair. Honestly, I like it 10,000 times more than I liked it before I left. Just like the way it fell and the way it stayed. I think it's so pretty. But that took a few hours to like fall to this level, and like the other time I did this, it completely fell because I was like sweating more, I was dancing, I was around more people, so it makes sense why it fell. But I think like it feels like secure right now, like how it is, and I love the way it looks. Like, you know, when you like don't want to take your makeup off. First things first, put on my favorite headband for skincare. I honestly don't know how people just do this, because even when I'm washing my face, like this comes forward, so even though I do that, I still put a hair tie. So the simple makeup wipes are literally the only ones I can use because all the other ones burn my face. So I'm just gonna take my makeup off with these, and then I'm gonna use my Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. This is actually amazing. My face doesn't feel dry after I use it, and it just cleans my face. I feel like it takes off all that dirt, leftover makeup, you know what, you name it. Also, how many makeup wipes like do you guys use to like take all the makeup off of your face? Because I feel like I can't get my face clean unless I'm using at least 2. Unless you use like a cleansing balm too and a makeup wipe, maybe that's more understandable, but I don't have one at the moment. Next up is the Paula's Choice BHA liquid exfoliant. I don't use this every day because it could just be like drying sometimes. Today is the day I'm gonna use it. So I use this my chin, my jawline, specifically like here and on my nose. And I know if there's makeup on this that I didn't take my makeup off good enough, but no, there is not. That's a good sign. So now I'm just going to put on my Clinique moisturizer, the gel one. I have the lotion too, but I don't know, I feel like the lotion was kind of making me get like bumps, And the gel has never done me dirty, so that's basically what I'm gonna use. I put like 2 pumps, really go in with a heavy hand. And finally, my last 2 things are my Golab Beauty brow oil that I also use on my eyelashes, and my Laneige sleep mask. So I'm just gonna put that on my lips because obsessed. I really want the vanilla one next. I feel like it would be so good, and the color of the container is so pretty. And then I'm just going to put that on my brows. I just do a rough kind of application. For my lashes, I usually just brush it through like I'm putting on mascara. And then kind of rub it into the line. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching me dye my hair, get ready, do heatless curls, take the day off.